Ladies and gentlemen, today is the 6th of March 2025, and we are heading to the Mobile World Congress at Barcelona, Spain on its fourth and the last day. The MWC has been a grand festival as ever this year. More than 100,000 visitors have been to the MWC, 180 delegations from 140 countries have been attending the ministerial program, 1,200 speakers have spoken at the conferences at the MWC, including the 48 keynote speakers, 2,700 exhibitor companies have participated, 475,000 coffees are expected to have been served over the 4 days, including the 260,000 sandwiches. With the motto Converge, Connect, Create, this new edition of the Mobile World Congress has featured all sorts of new trends and areas, including AI and 5G connectivity. Come, let's make the most of the fourth day at the MWC 2025. And here we are at the IBM booth, which is using AI in the field of sport. Here are two chicos, or boys in Spanish. They're playing table tennis, and the data of the style of the play and the shots is being recorded. Probably machine learning is happening on that as well. And not only can you analyze your own style of play later to see what your mistakes are, but apparently once this data is fed and learned, you can actually, take the shot based on what the machine is predicting. Let's say if your opponent plays a backhand, then it will tell you what kind of a shot should you play so that you have the best chances of winning. So wonderful champions in the making with AI. And now we're at the Starlink booth, which is an open-air booth between the halls. Starlink, of course, is a 100% subsidiary of SpaceX, which is synonymous with Elon Musk, and its vision is to provide global mobile broadband, which is the internet for the businesses. And there are 7,000 low Earth orbit satellites which have been launched. They are about to go to 12,000, which are going to provide fast internet everywhere and resilient internet. And later on, the satellites can actually go to 34,000, more than 34,000 as well. So Starlink says that you can get online in minutes, just plug it in and point to the sky, and you have internet. There you are. That's a Starlink, providing the internet connectivity engineered by SpaceX. The open-air booth of Starlink looks lovely with this photo of this airliner, lovely between the booths. And this is the lovely home base of TrueMinds, the company which I work for. TrueMinds has this A-Lifecom as neighbors. Let's hear them.
Hi, I'm Howard,
I'm Selena.
and we are Lifecom. This is our booth for 5G base station emulation demo, and you can see this one is 5G base station emulator. It lets our 5G modules when we insert SIM card, and it can finish the attach process and get IP from our emulator, so it can surf the internet. So our customer can use this tool to identify whether their software and 5G module with the system is fine to surf the internet. This one is our 4G base station emulation. This emulator provides, no matter it's 4G legacy, NB-IoT, or Cat-M, or this, our demo unit, IoT NTN. And this module supports IoT NTN protocol, which could allow, when it receives the signal from base station and satellite, it will connect to our system to have a IoT NTN connection.
I'm always proud to spot an Indian company, Tech Mahindra in this case. They have a lovely booth being visited by many people, primarily because they have this magnificent car, a sports model apparently, which is on display. And I suppose the tech is on display, which is it's a connected car, and whatever tech goes inside the car, that software is powered by the engineers of Tech Mahindra. So clearly this is attracting a lot of people. Well done, Tech Mahindra at MWC.
All right, my name is Keith. I'm from Singapore, and we are here in MWC Barcelona together with our partner Etisalat. So this is Ella, our robot barista, and she's going to make you a fantastic coffee. So there are two ways to order. You can order from the QR by scanning to your phone, or over here. What would you like?
I'd like to have a latte.
The latte. Do you want to have any sugar, syrup, vanilla? Vanilla? Sure. It's very simple. Ella just produces. She runs 24/7. It's a combination of robotics, AI. See, all the orders are coming through from the app, right? So we created this UI, so users understand that their coffee is being made, it's brewing, and then they can pick up the coffee from here. So this is an unmanned shop, right? You don't need anybody. It runs through robotics and AI. That's us, Crown Digital from Singapore. Yeah. Thank you.
And here we are at one of the Ericsson's booths, which is showing the entire life cycle of a network from its creation to deployment to optimization to healing. And they're also demonstrating the RAN intelligent controller, the non-real-time version of it, and more specifically the apps which would run over there. And those are called rApps. And there you see it, the rig and the rApps. Let's listen to an expert.
Hello, so we are showing the value of the rApp ecosystem. So rApps are basically the radio applications, which are cloud-native AI-driven applications running on the non-real-time REC platform. So here, like, we are showing different rApps from Ericsson and the other members from ISVs and CHVs who are using our Ericsson platform ecosystem resources to develop their rApps. So these are from the Ericsson rApps, and then you have like from the rApps from the third-party ISVs and CSPs like AT&T, Telstra, Vodafone, right? And also here, as a part of like openness, Ericsson is promoting openness and asking members to join the ecosystem. So once you are a member of the ecosystem, you will get the access to the developer portal. You have the rApp developer assistant, and we have the developer community where the developers can communicate with each other. And once you are a member of ecosystem, we are also providing you access to all the data resources which is required for the developer to develop and design the rApps. And once you have developed and designed your rApp and it's ready for testing, you can put it on the rApp directory, which is on ericsson.com webpage, and that's it. So currently we have 46 members in the EIAP ecosystem. 33 are the ISVs, 13 are CSPs, 80 plus rApps are in development right now, and 57 rApps are in the directory. 1500 plus developers are there in the community right now. And in case anyone wants to join the ecosystem, so joining is free of cost. Ericsson is not charging anything for joining the ecosystem, and we just want as many as members to come and join the ecosystem. We have the highest number of members joining in our ecosystem and promoting openness as a part of Ericsson ORAN Alliance and promoting the openness thing.
And at MWC, we have a conference district which consists of a lot of stages, which are essentially conference halls where keynote speakers and others can come together for group discussions, and they address the audience and discuss various topics of cutting-edge technology. And it's a wonderful forum for all the minds to come together. If you're a VIP or a leader badge holder, then you can join them. And here we are at the Optiva booth at MWC, and Optiva has been around for a while and has been doing some excellent work in the area of BSS. Let's listen in.
Hi, this is Matthew Halligan here, CTO of Optiva. Optiva, who are they? Hey, we're a BSS vendor, purely software-based, containerized in the cloud, both private cloud and public cloud. We believe we're an innovator. We're leading on the agentic AI. We deliver all the way from channels to the back-end real-time charging and rating. We have customers all the way from LATAM through to the US, into Canada, across into UK, Europe, Middle East, all the way to Japan itself. So we're a global software-based company. We believe we're a disruptor in the BSS market because we basically come from a pure software basis. We are about 400 people distributed across Brazil, United Kingdom, Ireland, Europe, and India.
We are now at ENIA, which is a very famous global software and information technology company known for its wonderful products. Let's listen in.
So I'm John de Pineda, I'm Senior Sales Director in LATAM, taking care of Brazil and different accounts in the region like Telefónica, Millicom and Liberty Latam. Happy to be introduced to you, Prashant.
So, Ian, one question for you. Enya had acquired a company called Open Wave Mobility. It was an Irish company working in the area of video acceleration, DPI, TCP acceleration, working with telcos. What has happened to that business in the whole scheme of things for Enya, and what's your outlook there?
Sure. So Enea acquired Open Wave Mobility in 2018, and it has been successfully integrated in the suite of products that we have. And now we provide not only video optimization, but we also do TCP acceleration, we do DPI within the same framework, which is called traffic management. Business is good because, as you probably know, video data is growing very fast in all operators in the world. So it's a trend, and it's where we bring the real benefits to the solutions, that we can defer capacity investment. So we increase the capacity by reducing the, optimizing the video in those operators, and also providing intel into the traffic analysis that we provide with the DPI. So business is good, we're growing, steady, probably more than 70 operators in the world that we have today, and keep growing.
We are now at the booth of Radisys, which is an Indian company. In fact, Radisys was acquired by Jio a few years ago. Radisys is most famously known for providing excellent software stacks for the radio access networks for 4G and 5G, as you can see over here. There's my friend Rajesh explaining the technology to the customers and getting conscious a little bit. Now we're in a special area called the 4YFN, which is dedicated to the startups represented at the MWC. 4YFN is a term which has become synonymous with the startups, and there's a wonderful hallway which leads us to this area called the 4YFN, where people are probably clicking their photographs and then moving on towards the various booths. In fact, the hall number 8 is actually the place where the startup arena is located, called the 4YFN. There are totally 8 halls at MWC, and the hall number 8 is meant for the startups. There's a wall-to-wall display of screens, and it looks extremely impressive. And this wall shows many messages which are very encouraging for the startups. And that's what it says, that the founders of the startups don't stop, and their investors ahead. And of course, startups need the investments, and that's where they go to meet the investors. And the whole hall number 8 is festooned with all these small booths. There are dozens of them all around on the floor, and each one of them is a startup in one area or the other. There's a whole lot of energy out here, which is actually even more than the formal booths of the various independent companies and more famous companies which are located in the other halls. It's absolutely fabulous to know that there is so much startup energy across the world, because the startups have come over here from 140 countries, and as you can see, the passion with which the founders explain their concepts to the customers. And there's a big LED screen which keeps on displaying what the startups are all about and what it is all about in terms of thinking bigger or rising higher or creating better and growing faster. All these are the mottos of 4YFN, which is the startup arena. Again, having a look, the startups in the area of health as well. And of course, when you're a startup founder, you need to make your presence felt, explain your concept. So there are stages out here where you can speak to others and explain your concepts. And then there's an investor zone as well. You can have one-on-one meetings with the investors. And then there's a pitching point, the Shark Tank, where you get up on stage as this lady is doing and explaining the concept, and the investors are sitting in front, and they're going to evaluate her proposal and then make a bid if they want. And that's what the startups love, don't they? So here we are, the lady concluding her presentation, and wish her good luck. So that's 4YFN for you. It's a treat at MWC 2025. As they say, all the good things come to an end. So this was the last day, the 4th day at MWC 2025. So everything is getting dismantled and packed, and people are tired. Perhaps they want to go on still because of the excitement and the energy. But everything is getting dismantled and packed right now. The people are returning back from the show, and later on they'll catch their metros and the flights. The next MWC will happen in 2026 from the 2nd to the 5th of March. The dates are already decided. So goodbye MWC 2025. People leave tired, with a heavy heart, and they look forward to the next year's MWC 2026 from the 2nd to the 5th of March.